Our lives not only depend on work and daily efforts, but are also greatly influenced by the surrounding living environment. One of the most important spaces in the house is the kitchen, the place that maintains prosperity and happiness for the whole family. Kitchen feng shui not only affects health, but also directly affects the fortune and harmony of the family. Many people still do not realize that small things in the arrangement of the kitchen can make a big difference in life. Let's explore and adjust your kitchen space to attract fortune, maintain health, and bring peace to all family members. Small but correct changes can help your life become more harmonious and prosperous. Do not place the washing machine in the kitchen. According to feng shui, the washing machine belongs to the water element, while the kitchen represents the fire element. These two elements are in fierce conflict. When placing the washing machine in the kitchen, the homeowner is no different from creating a struggle between water and fire, leading to the continuous dissipation of wealth. Each stream of water discharged from the washing machine carries not only bacteria, but also a source of negative energy spreading throughout the kitchen space. Not only that, these bacteria can penetrate food, adversely affecting the health of the whole family, threatening the safety and peace of life. The result will be loss of money, illness, and the family's fortune will gradually weaken, making it difficult to improve. To avoid loss of money and maintain health, absolutely do not place the washing machine in the kitchen area. Do not place the refrigerator near the stove because the refrigerator belongs to the metal element and the stove belongs to the fire element, which is an opposite in feng shui, creating a strong conflict when placed close together. The fire element of the stove, when meeting the metal element from the refrigerator, not only causes the family to lose wealth, but also loses the opportunity to accumulate wealth. This contrast leads to conflicts in the house, an unhappy family, conflicts between husband and wife, and discord between children. The heat emitted from the stove can directly affect the cooling capacity of the refrigerator, causing continuous consumption of electricity, continuous breakdowns, and financial waste. Families who commit this mistake will increasingly face poverty, finding it difficult to overcome financial difficulties, no matter how hard they try. Quickly rearrange the position of the refrigerator to avoid the spiral of financial decline and maintain harmony in the family. Do not leave the rice jar empty in the kitchen because, in feng shui, the rice jar is not only a place to store food, but also considered the wealth store of the family. When the rice jar is empty, it is no different from the exhausted wealth store, making it impossible to accumulate wealth. Money gradually disappears without any way to keep it. An empty rice jar represents a shortage, a lack, signaling an unstable future and financial difficulties. The more the homeowner leaves the rice jar empty, the more likely they are to face poverty, unstable work, and family hardship due to loss of wealth. Never leave the rice jar empty in the house, because that is a sign of instability. Life will not be smooth, and it will be difficult to prosper. Always keep the rice jar full and overflowing. This is not only a way to maintain food sources, but also a way to protect the family's wealth. Maintain long-term warmth and happiness. Do not place mirrors in the kitchen. Mirrors, an item containing strong negative energy, if placed in the kitchen, which belongs to the fire element, will create a dangerous conflict that cannot be ignored. Feng Shui believes that mirrors reflecting fire from the stove can double the fire energy, creating a situation of excessive fire energy, which can easily lead to disasters such as fires or constant family conflicts. Any family that commits this mistake will encounter constant conflicts, broken feelings, increasing conflicts between husband and wife, and a third person can easily interfere and destroy family happiness. The reflection of the mirror also creates a two stoves effect, which means there are two female owners, causing a power struggle in the family, affecting peace and stability. In addition, mirrors reflecting food in the pot are also taboo because it can cause the family to lose wealth and prosperity. To protect family happiness and avoid risks and disasters, immediately remove mirrors that are not in the right position in the kitchen. Do not let small mistakes cause unpredictable consequences. Do not place a broom in the kitchen. A broom is a seemingly harmless item, but in feng shui it carries an extremely negative meaning. A broom is not only a place to store tons of dirt, but also a nest of bacteria and germs that cannot be seen with the naked eye. When you place a broom in the kitchen, you are unintentionally allowing these bacteria to spread to the cooking space, where your family's food is stored. This causes food to become contaminated, causing the risk of disease, directly affecting the health of everyone in the house. Not stopping there, according to feng shui, the kitchen is the residence of the kitchen gods, the gods who govern the kitchen and protect the family's fortune. When a broom is placed in the kitchen, it not only harms your health, but also dissipates your fortune, destroying the protection of the kitchen gods. The image of a broom in the kitchen is like an object that sucks up all the wealth, pushes money out, causing the family to fall into poverty and difficulty with no way out. The family's prosperity thus declines. Family relationships become more tense and unstable. To avoid this situation, always keep the broom away from the kitchen. Do not let it affect the prosperity and health of your family. Do not place the faucet right next to the stove. Water and fire, two conflicting elements according to the principle of the five elements, should never be placed next to each other. When the faucet is placed right next to the stove, where fire is born, it will create a fierce conflict between water and fire. This conflict not only affects the flow of energy in the house, but also causes an imbalance of yin and yang, creating instability in the living space. The consequences of this do not stop at conflicts in the family, but also a decline in wealth and luck. Family members are prone to conflicts and discord. Husband and wife are no longer in harmony. Children are mentally unstable, and conflicts occur continuously. Feng Shui emphasizes that when water and fire fight each other in the kitchen, wealth will be difficult to stay for long. All opportunities for promotion or wealth are blocked. The homeowner's career will find it difficult to advance. Plans are delayed, reputation is not favorable, and business fails. This not only affects family harmony, but also causes everyone's spirit and health to decline. To resolve this, it is best to separate the faucet and the stove, keeping a safe distance between the two elements of water and fire to protect the family's luck and fortune. Do not place the altar in the kitchen. The altar is the most sacred place in the house, a place to worship gods and ancestors, bringing peace, luck, and fortune to the family. However, when the altar is placed in the kitchen, where heat, smoke, and grease are generated, the purity of the worship space will be seriously disrupted. The smoke and food odors rising from the kitchen will pollute the sacred space, causing respect for the gods to decrease. This not only reduces the family's happiness, but also causes loss of wealth, making it difficult for the family to maintain prosperity, and finances become increasingly unstable. Feng Shui also emphasizes that when the altar and the stove, where the fire element is contained, are placed too close together, The conflict between the energy flows will create instability in the family. Members are prone to conflicts, difficulty in reconciliation, family discord, and unstable finances. In particular, when the altar is directly opposite the stove, the hot air from the stove can drive away the presence of the gods, causing the family to lose its sacred protection. To avoid unnecessary disasters, the homeowner should clearly separate the worship space and the kitchen, keeping the altar clean and sacred. If it is not possible to place the altar in another location, make sure it is far from the cooking area and not affected by smoke and grease. This will help the family maintain peace, abundant wealth, and a life full of luck and prosperity. Dear all, Feng Shui is not only a set of principles about living space, but also a foundation to help maintain balance and harmony in family life. Taboos in the kitchen may be small, but they carry great power in protecting the wealth, health, and happiness of each family. Always remember that a kitchen space arranged according to Feng Shui will bring good luck, peace, and prosperity to the homeowner. Paying attention to every small detail will help your life become better and better, with abundant wealth and a warm family. Hopefully, the above sharing will help you gain more useful knowledge to apply in life. Thank you for accompanying us. Wishing you good health, luck, and peace. See you again in the next Feng Shui sharing.